Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamisha, aka Island's mommy, and this channel is about motherhood and all that jazz. So, as you can see from today's title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So I've asked a few questions over on my Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp, and I'm just going to be answering those questions. Most of it is pregnancy related, so I guess this is a pregnancy Q&A. So yeah. Alright guys, so Amara's in the background watching cartoons right now.
And also I'm
Watching about what?
Gotcha.
Anyways, yes. So
I'm watching about my channel. Bye bye.
you have a channel? Anyways guys, I'm just going to jump right into the questions, and
you're not going to do that.
somebody can come take him back.
Don't say that again.
Alright,
Jumping is dangerous.
Alright guys, I'm just going to get right to the questions. Alright, so first question.
Ow.
Ush. Are you still doing Montessori? Yes, I am still doing Montessori. Most of the activities I do are Montessori related, and yeah, but Montessori is like very big, and there's a lot of things to do, a lot of things you can do. So I'm just taking it slowly and doing it step by step, just learning as I go and trying to implement. So I am Montessori inspired, but I wouldn't say that I am a full Montessori, but that's the end goal, right? But anyways, we're trying. The next question: what are you most excited about for this baby? Actually, I just want to see how she looks like. I just really want to see how she looks like. I've been dreaming about this, guys, like dreaming about how the baby looks like. The other day I dreamt that I had this device that I could see her inside my tummy and see her face clearly and everything like that. And I was like, wow. So I guess that's what I'm most excited about, just to see how she's going to look when she's born and everything. If she's gonna look like me, or she's gonna look like Jason, or she's gonna look like my great grandmother. But just saying. But that's what I'm most excited about. Are you happy? In general, or I don't know, but I am happy, I would say, most of the time. You have the occasional depression here and there and sadness here and there, but I think I am happy. Yeah. Next question: what do you think it's gonna be like having a girl? Are you excited about it? Having a girl, I think it might be a little different than with Amara, because I don't know, the boys are closer to their mommies than girls in most cases, but so she might be closer to Jason or have a different bond with Jason. But I don't know, I think it's gonna be fun either way. And does it even matter who the child bonds with? Like, the child's gonna love both of us, so I'm just really excited to meet her. That's just it, and love her. But yeah. Alright, how do you feel about pregnancy? No, I'm okay now. you know, there's still flashes of anxiety and depression, and me feeling like, oh, is this really for me? But most of the time I am okay with it now. I'm happy. I've tried my best to take a lot of photos, because with Amara I did not do that. That hurts. Because with Amari I didn't do that, and I'm just trying to just soak up everything and soak up as much as I can right now and everything like that. Feeling her move and everything like that. And Amari's, ow, I'm selling him, guys, so if you want a toddler, he's 4 years old. Potty training. Kind of helpful. So but anyways, I am feeling mostly positive about this pregnancy now, so thank you for asking. What are your New Year's resolutions? Oh, you're very loud and it hurts, Jaquan. Can you not do that anymore? Thank you. What are your New Year's resolutions? Actually, I haven't made any. I don't know, I just think that every year I get up and I make resolutions, and I just never I really even follow them or go through with them or anything like that. So I guess I'm just going to say for the new year, I just want to be the best mom I can be the best person I can be, just, you know, love myself more, trying to build myself and stuff like that. But I don't really have any New Year's resolution right now, and I don't think I'm going to like sit down and make a list of resolutions. It's just, I don't know. Next question: have you picked out a name yet? We have. Well, we've picked out a first name already, right? We have decided on the first name, but we have yet to decide like on a middle name and a pet name. So we're still working on that. However, I'm not going to be like announcing the baby's name until baby's born. So yeah, name reveal after baby's born. Why are you so pretty? I got it from my mama. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I'm drinking up my water and like I barely drink water, so I don't know. It just comes naturally, guys. It's just natural, you know. You know, you come from good genes. And your sister can be your ear, make you pretty up. Yeah, thank you to my sister for doing my hair. Can you tell I'm feeling myself? Yes, I'm feeling myself. Alright guys, so yes, we're getting into these questions, right? Question number 9. How does Amara feel about the baby?
Happy.
Well, he just answered. He said he's happy. Come here. Come here. Tell him how you feel about the baby.
Happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
You excited to be having a sister?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're going to be a big brother?
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going to take care of the baby?
100 weeks. 100 weeks.
You're going to take care of the baby for 100 weeks?
Yeah.
Alright. So guys, he's excited. He's been kissing my tummy now and telling me that he needs to buy stuff for the baby. He's going to take care of the baby and all of that. So he's excited about it now. However though, Amari doesn't like changes. So, and he's very possessive of me. So I'm kind of worried about that when baby comes and how he's going to adjust. But I guess from now, that's why I'm trying to like involve him in every single thing I do. Every single doctor's appointment, Amari's there. Like,
I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Yeah, so I try to involve him in everything. If I'm going to be buying stuff for the baby, then I bring him along so that he can like pick out stuff with me and then stuff like that. So just trying to involve him as much as possible so he doesn't feel left out. Because even the other day he was saying that when the baby comes, nobody's going to love him anymore. And I was like, no, we're always going to love you no matter what. No, don't put it here in your mouth, sweetie. We're always going to love you no matter what. Everybody's going to love you, seeing. And he said, but everybody's going to be hugging and kissing the baby, and nobody's going to be hugging and kissing me. And I have to be like, no, Mars, I'm always going to be loving you. Daddy's always going to be loving you. Aunties are going to, like, to have to be like reassuring him and everything like that. But yeah, so that's like what I'm worried about, him adjusting when the baby gets here. But apart from that, he's pretty chill. Trying to kill me right now. Question number 10. What do you think you'll do differently with the second child, different gender and all?
Angry.
Definitely not breastfeed so long. Like, nope, like legit. Me just a plan for like 6 months if I can make it that far. Like, me not plan for breastfeed so long. Like, no, me not. Guys, I breastfed Amara till he was almost 3 years old. Why are you biting me? You want me to turn off that you're watching? Alright, then you need to go and sit down and watch it. Come on, man, Mari. You see why I can't get nothing done? Alright, I'm gonna turn it off.
No.
I am going to.
No.
Then watch it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, breastfeed, no. I not do it. The poor breast they must struggle. But anyways, definitely not going to be breastfeeding as long as I don't think I'm going to be breastfeeding as long as I did with Amari. But things can change, but right now that's it. What else I'm going to be doing differently? I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything much different. You know, whatever. But just the breastfeeding, I can think of at the top of my head that I am 100% sure that it not gonna work. But yeah, that's it. What are your Christmas plans? I'm having Christmas dinner with the family. Yeah, so we're having Christmas dinner with my mother and I 6 Jingbang Pitney them and the Jingbang Pitney husbands and boyfriends and all of that. So pretty excited about Christmas dinner. I'm not going to be cooking, Casey's cooking. But yeah, like that is the plans for Christmas. So that's in the afternoon, I think. In the morning, we're planning to like open presents for Amari. Ow! And stuff like that. Stop it, please. You see Amari acting up now? You telling him I'm still when he's camera. Jay, if you do that one more time. Anyways, you see. Yeah, so in the morning we're planning to open like a couple presents for Amari and probably watch like a Christmas movie or something. I'm not sure about the morning, but we're gonna be having Christmas dinner with the fam. The next question: who's your favorite sibling? I tell you, not get me now. Like, what me? I don't have a favorite sibling. I love all my siblings equally. Boom, done. Happy? Yes, all of them equally. What advice would you give to women who are thinking to have a child? Do I have none? A joke. I am kidding. Yes, kids are awesome. Kids are awesome. They're a blessing. When they're not trying to kill you, right? But stop jumping on me like that. Alright, no, you're hurting me, Amari. Jesus. Alright, but anyways, if you're planning to have a child right now, I think one of the best advice I could give you is to ensure that you're mentally prepared for the long haul, right? Because there can be a little bit times can be a little bit challenging, as in when they start throwing their tantrums and all of that, and when the baby just born and they're crying and everything. You have to be like mentally prepared to deal with that and to have like a good support system, so you have persons around you that can help and assist and everything like that, because sometimes you're going to need a little break, even just like a 10 minutes just to chill. But yeah, just be mentally prepared. And another advice I would give is to be financially prepared, because having a child isn't cheap, right? It's not. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you want to be planning for their future. You just don't want to be having a child and be uncertain. So as soon as you can, you start a savings account. Start saving for the child from early, so that you know, finances are not like a big struggle for you, because trust me, not being able to afford the things that your child need, like. And the most important thing, guys, is ensure that you have the right partner, like somebody that is going to be there for you, who's going to support you through the entire thing from pregnancy, because pregnancies can be hard and you need all the support that you can get. So somebody who's going to support you, to help you, like not somebody you have to go beg and say, oh, you can't do this, or I need help this. Somebody that is just going to willingly help you and assist you and just be there for you on all levels, mentally, physically, financially, like everything. Just have a partner that you know you can trust, that you can trust and you can rely on like 100%. Like, trust me, that makes the world of difference to have a partner that, I mean, is there for you, you know, just there, and not just want the baby to come to them and can play with the baby or stuff like that. But yeah, that would be my advice. Next question: would you have a party plan or workshop? To be honest, I've never thought about it before, but now that you asked, I'm like thinking about it and be like, that would be like a good thing. That'd be a good idea. So thank you for that question. It's kind of sparked something in my head now. So it's definitely going to be something I'm going to be looking at and looking into. So probably 2021 you'll be seeing something from me. So yeah, you can stay tuned to that and keep me, what's the word, accountable. Yes, keep me accountable. So, you know, check on it and say, hey Kim, what going with this? You know, just keep me on top of my game. And the final question is, how are you managing being pregnant with a toddler? To be honest, it's not bad. Like, Amara is very chill most of the time. He's very active, you know, he's very active, but if I'm not feeling it, or I'm feeling tired or exhausted or whatever, I can always just put on a cartoon and he sits down and he watches that for however long that I need a break or anything. And he's the type of person that is going to come and say, oh, mommy not feeling well, mommy's sick, or Shanile's sick or whatever, and tells me that he needs to help me and asks me if I want water. And you know, he's helpful. And when I'm in the kitchen and stuff, he's always wanting to assist every single thing that I am doing. Amara wants to help me. So if I'm wiping out the house, he wants to wipe. So it's not bad. It's just like, for example, like he loves running up and down and racing and stuff like that. And you know, I can't like do too much running or anything. So I don't know, I carry him outside still and he rides the bicycle or he runs around, and I don't know, I just find other things to entertain him that won't take too much out of me. If you understand what I'm saying. So things like blowing bubbles, just kicking a football, because I can just sit down right here and just kick the ball to him. I don't have to get up and run up and down or anything like that. So it's not bad. I'm managing fine. Mr. Amara, it's just, as I can see him jump on me now and then and stuff, and but yeah, it's fine. It's not hard, or I'm not struggling to manage him and being pregnant. Probably it will get a little bit different when baby comes. So as I said before, you know. But anyways, yeah. Alright guys, so that's it. We're at the end of our Q&A. Thank you for everyone that submitted their questions. Like, no, y'all love me, so thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. If you have any other questions, you can just drop them in the comments below, and I'm going to be sure to answer them. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes, guys. Like, remember, the reason for the season is the birth of Christ. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Remember that it's not about you, it's about giving and loving and spending time with your family. And yeah, just enjoy yourself, guys. Stay safe. Remember that COVID is still real, so just bear that in mind when you're out and about. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, I am at 494 subscribers now, so you can just subscribe, tell a friend to subscribe, and you know, help me to grow. Thank you. All right, bye kids.